Over the course of 1 week in September, nearly 150 Air Force Research Laboratory scientists and engineers were immersed in a simulated combat environment, learning firsthand how that environment influences technological needs and challenges. Participants learned what it's like to perform as a war fighter in scenarios that covered mass casualty, search and rescue, ambushes, crowd control, and a host of other skills from trained military instructors. Meanwhile, a host of other participants tested and developed new technologies in the controlled environment of Tech Warrior.
It's a virtual sandbox that the laboratory can use to try out new things.
Tech Warrior is the Air Force Research Laboratory's controlled test environment for new technologies and training to directly support the warfighter on the ground.
So there's so many challenges that we have, as far as an Air Force, as far as the military is concerned, DoD in terms of responding to challenges. And one of the things that science and technology needs to be able to do is to do rapid development, rapid prototyping, try things out in a relatively sandbox type environment. And this exercise is really doing that. This year the focus has been on command and control and on intelligence and on measuring the health and human performance of the warfighters. And all three of those kind of focus areas of technology are really critical to us being able to address the challenges of the warfighter. So this exercise in particular, just this year, there were so many advancements and so many things that folks were able to try out that I feel like we're really going to be able to make some more rapid corrections and more rapid delivery of some of those capabilities to the warfighter right out into the field.
I think it fills a huge gap between us geeky scientists and the real world of what's actually going on with our warriors.
It gave me so much insight on how warfighters in the field have to deal with so many adverse conditions. And this is the type of things that we need to keep in mind when we're trying to bring technologies to the warfighter.
It was really incredible to watch, going from folks who had never picked up a weapon before, never done any sort of security or convoy operations, anything like that, going from zero to the level of proficiency that we had in just a few short training days. It was really amazing to watch that happen.
Engineers, scientists, and experienced warfighters gathered at the National Center for Medical Readiness in Fairborn, Ohio, for basic military training and testing of new technologies aimed at extending human capabilities within the battle space.
Yeah, the National Center for Medical Readiness has turned out to be a perfect venue, a perfect base camp, as you will, for the exercise. It's been, the folks here are really experts in how to run an exercise, how to facilitate that, and the facility itself really bodes well to being able to bring technology out here and try. You're always trying to solve a problem. And by bringing things out here and working with the warfighters and to creating this environment, you find problems and you identify problems. And with the team and all the folks out here, you can come up with an answer. So I feel pretty confident that our experimentation, our scientific experimentation in an operational setting like that, like this one, is really going to solve warfighter problems. We're going to find answers to their needs.
The training and understanding gained in this environment is a life-saving addition to America's efforts to support the men and women in harm's way.
Here's a place where they can come out and demonstrate them in a relevant operational environment.